The people who write everything down are not doing it to remember, they are doing it to stop thinking about it. And the research says that only works if you mean it. You know the feeling, even if you have never named it. You are reading something, or in the middle of a conversation, and a piece of an unfinished thing surfaces. The email, the form, the call you said you would make. It does not arrive with any useful information, it just taps you on the shoulder and leaves. And it comes back. So you are technically doing one thing while paying rent on 4 others, and then you judge your own concentration as if the tax was not being collected. Mazzacampo and Baumeister measured this in 2011 in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology. In their first study, 73 people, in the second, 68, and they did not ask anyone how distracted they felt. They gave people an unfinished goal, then had them do something completely unrelated. Reading, word tasks, anagrams, and measured what leaked through. The unfinished goals produced intrusive thoughts during the reading. They made goal-related words easier to reach, and they made unrelated puzzle performance worse. Then they tried the fix. They let people write a specific plan for the unfinished thing. Not do it, not start it, not even shorten it, just plan it. And the interference disappeared. The intrusion stopped, the accessibility dropped, the puzzle performance came back. Notice what did not change. The task was still sitting there, exactly as undone as it had been 10 minutes earlier, with the same amount of work left in it. Nothing about the world improved. What changed was that the mind stopped treating it as an open question, because a plan is the answer to the question it was asking. It was never nagging you to do the thing, it was nagging you to decide. But there is a condition, and this is the part every productivity video leaves out. The effect was mediated by how earnestly the plan was made. The people who later actually carried their plans out were the same people who stopped being interrupted. A plan you do not mean does not buy you the quiet. Which makes sense, and it also makes this much harder to game. You cannot write a list to trick yourself. The intention has to be real, or the mechanism does not fire. So when something taps you on the shoulder, do not write the task. Write when and where. Not call the bank, Tuesday morning, from the desk before anything else. The what was never the open question. The when was. That is the difference the study actually measured. And notice what this reframes. Writing it down is not memory support. Your memory was never the problem. The thing was tapping you precisely because you had not forgotten it. It is a way of closing a loop that is otherwise going to stay open and keep charging you. That is also why a list of 30 vague items makes you feel worse rather than better. 30 items with no when attached are 30 questions still open, all in one place, now impossible to ignore. The list did not fail because it was too long. It failed because none of it was answered. So here is today's one thing. Pick the single item that has interrupted you most this week. Give it a day, a time, and a place. Then let yourself find out whether it stops surfacing. One clear caveat before you go. This is about plan making and the attention it frees, and nothing here is a claim about willpower or self-control more broadly. That is a separate argument with a much messier record. If this was useful, subscribe. Mechanisms with the limits left in.